Well, it wasn't a recap episode. Hey guys, xthedarkone here, and welcome to another edition of the Vrain Train, where I talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains, and you know the gist of the show by now, so let's hop onto the Vrain Train, talk about Turn 60, this filler episode. So, before even the credits start, we get a whole flashback thing. Like we really needed a flashback when the preceding episode was a recap. Okay, yeah, we need that. But the credits play, and we just are greeted with Playmaker and Soulburner. They sat down in the van. They're having a chat. Oh, that was shit. That dude was bollocks. Yeah, I agree. Do you agree? I also agree it was bollocks. So they're chatting away. Fucking Dingy comes along going, yeah, fucking bullshit that, weren't it? Fucking all this shit. But hey, Soulburner, guess what? Got a surprise for you. I've got a room for you now. So in his van, he's now made another room that Soulburner, a red door, for Soulburner to go in when they're going into the Vrains. Like, is that really necessary? Like, that doesn't... We already know that they can enter the Vrains literally anywhere. Literally anywhere. They don't need a special room, A. And B, why is he wasting all his time and money building a room? In a van, I'd get it if it was a house. But it wasn't. It's his little hot dog van. Where's the hot dogs? Where's the refrigerator unit for all the condiments and the celeries and all that shit? I mean, I get that the hot dog stand's more of a cover, but he still has to sell. I mean, we've seen him sell them. We've seen him sell hot dogs. So where's he had the time to put in another room? Was that like, did that used to be a fridge? Soulburner go in there and is like, actually, my room's a bit cold here, Playmaker. I don't know about you. Oh yeah, that was the fridge. We converted it for you. But just mind the sausages. So he's like, that'll be great. In fact, that's new canon. That is new canon. Soulburner's room is just like a little mini walk-in freezer for all the condiments. So he goes in there, chilly as fuck, right? And he's still got like the drinks and all the chilled items in his fridge. Like, I like the idea of Soulburner's in the Vrains, he's in his thing, and fucking Yusuke's mate, the guy who runs it, he's like walking in. Take the condiments. I'm not even here. Just ignore me. My word. We then cut to Zyzen talking to Blood Shepherd and Go about saying, oh, yeah, they went to the gate appeared, and if the gate comes back, we know Playmaker's going to be the first on the scene, so we got to keep an eye on that. It's like, Blood Shepherd, keep an eye out, be ready to go at any time. Blood Shepherd's like, fuck off, mate, I do my own thing. I'll see you later. You won't complain when I capture Playmaker, so just go fucking peace. So he basically disappears, got, I guess, his own plan. I guess he's making it personal now. They're trying to talk about Soulburner. They're like, we don't know nothing about Soulburner. All we know is he was in the Lost Incident, but that's it. We know nothing about him. Surely these names were released to the public. I mean, surely their names... I mean, they know they're in the Lost Incident, and surely the Lost Incident was a big media... I mean, I get that Soul Technologies probably covered it up. Soul Technologies covered it up. But that's the thing. If Soul Technologies covered it up, surely they would have the names of the kids on record. Surely, you know, if Zyzen wanted to find out who Playmaker was in real life, the technology and the resources are available. Like, Soul Technologies have basically said to Zyzen, you have to capture Playmaker. So surely they have the technology, they have the resources. It was their event, so surely they know who was involved. So I don't understand why they just can't say, oh, by the way, Soulburner is this guy, Playmaker is this guy. We know who they are. You just got to find those guys. Okay, great. See you. Right, you get on with that, Zyzen. We're gonna go on the beach. I'll see you later, Zyzen. You got the info, yeah? Right. Later. You okay? Yeah. I mean, I can literally, we covered it up so we can run the details. All right? All right, we'll leave it to you. All right, these are their names. That's their names. Just go find them. Just go to police. They've got to be in directory, surely. Because we kidnapped them, so we surely know. So you go do that. I'm going to go on the beach. All right. Peace out. Zyzen is then out in the park with fucking his sister and Ghost Girl. And they're just chatting away. They're like, yeah, look, Ghost Girl explains his eyes and what Playmaker is why Playmaker's going after Bowman. What's happened? He's like, oh, he's trying to steal someone's memories. Whose memories? We don't know, just someone's memories. It's always someone's memories. Like, it's all ironically, Yu-Gi-Oh! Likes to forget that they constantly use lost memories as a plot point. And it's very ironic that they keep going back to the lost memories thing. Yu-Gi-Oh! Lost memories. You know, Pharaoh didn't have his memories. GX, Jaden lost his memories of being a prince on an alien world where he was bum mates with fucking Yubel. Lost his memories. Fucking 5Ds. I'm pretty sure there was some memory bollocks going on there. Point being, there's a lot of memories shit in all these shows. There's always something to do with memories being lost, having to get recovered, and we're just sort of doing it again. Like, am I wrong? Is there a series that has never dealt with? Is there a series of Yu-Gi-Oh that has never dealt with lost memories? I haven't watched Zexal and I haven't watched Arc V. So if those two shows are the exception, tell me now, and that might just be enough. In fact, no, Zexal, fucking Astro's lost his memories. Oh my god! Oh my god! Astro's lost his memories in Zexal, and they have to get the number cards to recover his memories. It's the whole point of the show. Please tell me in Arc V there isn't. If there isn't, I need to watch Arc V. I still haven't watched it yet. But if there's I swear to God, if there's a lost memories story in Arc V as well, that's all the series. All the series in some ways encompassed lost memories. Again, I'm pretty sure 5Ds had a lost memories story as well. Where, I mean, is that an anime trope of lost memories, or is that a Yu-Gi-Oh trope? Comment below. So they all meet back at school. We see that guy. He claims he's Playmaker's mate. He's like, oh yeah, Playmaker's my mate. Ghost Girl, you know, she hears him. She's like, what the fuck? So she goes and talks to Ghost Girl about, not Ghost Girl, Blue Angel. She tells Ghost Girl, oh yeah, there's this guy, says he's Playmaker's mate. Oh, good point. Maybe he is Playmaker's mate. He could be a way of finding out who Playmaker really is. So just to clarify, I just want to clarify something, right? Apparently, the good guys, Soul Technology stuff, they want to find out who Playmaker is IRL and basically go after him. Not in a bad way, but they want to know who Playmaker is in real life, and they want to go and approach him, and you know, they want to approach him. They want to know who he is IRL so they can interact with him in real life. The bad guy, Revolver, knows who these people are in real life and wants nothing to do with them. He says, no, we do not touch them in the real world. What happens, whatever we do to them, we do in the Vrains. Leave them alone in the real world, okay? Hashtag Revolver's better than most COD players. I'm sticking it around. Please tweet it. I will if anyone tweets that at me, I will retweet it. I promise, because I won't make that a thing. So they decide they're gonna hold like a Blue Angel event to kind of lure Max out. You know, Brave Max. I couldn't figure his name last week. Brave Max. So he comes out, he's there, oh yeah, but then Ghost Girl pulls him on one side, like, how about you know, we have a duel. So they're having their duel. She picks out her normal outer guy stuff. He's getting his bamboo stuff. He's like, yeah, I'm going to win first turn. He summons 2 green baboons out. He's putting on all his bravado, and she's like, what the fuck? He's sacrificed 2,000 life points and got 2 big monsters out, but surely he must know these effects, what's going on. He then link summons a Link 2 monster with 2600 attack, which is pretty beefy for a Link 2 monster. I'm actually really curious to know if that card's going to come out, A, and B, you know, what's its actual effects. I don't think we actually saw what that metal bamboo Link monster even did. He just Link summoned it, and it had 2600 attack, and it was a Link 2. It might not have an effect. It might just be a Link 2 beat stick, basically. Which would be quite interesting, but I think if they did bring out a card that powerful, it could break the game. Like a Link 2 monster with that much attack. But then again, it does require a high cost to summon it, 2 level 5 monsters, so I suppose that balances it out. But yeah, if it has an effect, I'd be very curious. He's putting in his bravado, Ghost Girl's dueling, Blue Angel's watching. Turns out it wasn't a dream, so that's good. And they're going, why? Oh, he must have a strategy. He knows about my fist downs. He knows about this, and this. And then, so he summons his Link monster. He goes to attack, and she's like, right, I play my trap card. Let's be summon a new altar, guys. This lets me summon this altar, guys. This effect means I can bounce your card back to the hand. And he goes, aha! And she's like, shit, what's he going? It must be an effect. It must be that monster must have an effect. He goes, you can't do that. And he goes, oh shit, this card's got an effect. What is it? You can't do that because this is a Link monster and it won't go back to my hand. And she's like, oh, he's a fucking idiot. Oh my God, what a noob. So, yeah, he basically called her out on her wording because, yeah, it was from the extra deck, so it wouldn't go back to his hand. So she was like, okay, I will send it back to your extra deck then. So she does that. He has a go. He has no cards on his field. He has nothing. He tries to sort of say, oh, you wouldn't attack me with 3 cards at once, would you? You know, and she's like, no, of course not. She links summons a monster. It gets 3100 attack by its effect, and she just wipes him one attack and ends it. And it was more like a comedy sort of duel. Again, it was entertaining, but yeah, whatever. They then realise that's a waste of time, and then we get cut back to Playmaker and in their van, and then they realise, oh shit, a gate's opened up. The same gate that Windy opened and created before. So they're like, we got to go. It's the new gate. We got to go find it. So Playmaker, Soulburner, and Soulburner. Playmaker enters his room. Soulburner gets into his fridge. Hashtag that room is a fridge. It is a fridge. It is. That is my headcanon. That is my headcanon. Soulburner's Duel Links room is just converted fridge freezer. That's all it is. You can't tell me otherwise. That is headcanon. They enter the Vrains. They then get other people. Ghost Go that sort of sees and goes, oh, a portal's opened. Goes on his way to the portal, but then Zeisen's like, no, come back here. I want to show you something. It's pretty important. So he goes back there. As they approach, however, Kusanagi, is that his Yusuke's mate? Basically goes, wait a minute, there's something wrong with this portal. Turns out it's a trap. It's a trap. And it turns out it's a trap. Fucking portal starts sucking people in. It starts sucking Playmaker in, and it's fucking Blood Shepherd. He like snaps his fingers. It starts sucking in Playmaker. Playmaker's gonna fall in. Soulburner knocks him away, and he ends up falling into this portal. So Playmaker's kind of gets away from it, and he kind of has these flashes of like these monsters and stuff attacking him, and he starts going for all this PTSD kind of sort of flashback kind of things, and he's messed up. He's like, Soulburn, what's the matter? He gets sucked in, and the episode ends. Meh. It really was a meh episode. It was just an episode to get us from that point to starting off the next section of the story. So it really was a filler episode, but it was a filler episode that kick-started the next arc, I guess, or the next stream of duels. But overall, it was fine, I guess. It wasn't spectacular. I mean, it was just a filler episode, really. That's all I got to really say about it. Nothing really jumped out at me. It was just a duel that was a comedy, sort of being a bit silly, bit of a break duel from all the serious stuff, trying to be a bit funny, and like, oh, okay, we're having a rest now, but now we're going back into serious mode. Shit's gonna go hit the fan. So it wasn't groundbreaking, but it wasn't shit. So, and it wasn't a recap episode, so that's always a plus. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you all again for joining. I want to thank our patrons as always. I am looking into adding a new Patreon reward where I do a private stream for patrons only. Let me know what you think of that. If you have any ideas from other Patreon rewards that would make you invested into this channel, then please just click either on there's a tab at the end of this video, or the link in the description below. Again, I really could do with the help to keep the channel going. You guys make this worthwhile. And honestly, I love it. So I love you guys, and thanks for joining, and I shall see you all next week. Bye-bye.